Okay, now we are going to discuss molecules with 3 pairs of electrons around the central atom. Let's start with BH3. Again, you have to start with the Lewis structure of the molecule. If you still remember, BH3 looks more or less like this. Okay, and then since there are 3 pairs of electrons around the central atom, therefore the shape or the molecular geometry of BH3 is trigonal planar, and the bond angles are 120 degree from each other. Okay, so basically for BH3 we have 3 pairs of electron around the central atom, and all of them are bonding pairs. And then the repulsion are equal, therefore they make trigonal planar shape, and the bond angle is 120 degree. Okay, now let's take a look at another example, which is O3. Again, if you remember, you have to draw the Lewis structure of O3. So if you still remember, O3 looks more or less like this with the resonance structure. So we just consider one structure because the resonance structure are basically the same. So again, if you still remember, bonding pair, double bond or triple bonds are considered as a single bond when it comes to determining the molecular geometry. Okay, and then there are 3 pairs of electron around the central atom, if you notice, but 2 of them is bonding pair electron and 1 of them is lone pair electron. So again, it will take the shape of the electron arrangement. The electron arrangement is still trigonal planar. We are still going to draw the shape like we draw for BH3, like this. Okay, but now the molecular shape is called bent, and it has less than 120 degree. Okay, so how do we explain that? Okay, first we identify how many pairs of electron. Okay, there are 3 pairs of electron around the central atom. However, there are 2 bonding pairs and 1 lone pair. And according to VSEPR, the repulsion of lone pair electron, I just write down as lone pair, towards bonding pair electron is much stronger compared to repulsion between bonding pair and bonding pair. Okay, I have mentioned earlier that lone pair electron, the repulsion are much stronger because they move more freely. Okay, so it will take more space to be occupied, and it will push the bonding pair electron to be much closer to each other. Therefore, the angle will becomes less than 120. So here's how we explain that. Because the repulsion of lone pair and bonding pair are stronger than repulsion of bonding pair and bonding pair, it will create electron arrangement of trigonal planar, like what we have drawn earlier, but the molecular geometry is called bent. Okay, trigonal planar ni is the electron arrangement, susunan elektron regardless of whether the electron is bonding pair or lone pair. Sebab kita ada 3 pairs of electron. So these 3 pairs of electron have to be arranged according to trigonal planar. Kita ada 3 pair elektron, tak kira lah dia ialah bonding pair ke lone pair ke, sebab dia ada 3 pasang. Kita kena susun dia dulu dalam kedudukan trigonal planar. And then after that baru kita consider since there is one lone pair, we only consider bonding pair as the molecular geometry. So yang molecular geometry dia jadi bent. And again, because of the greater repulsion between lone pair and bonding pair, therefore the bond angle will be less than 120.